Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share. In this way, they will lay up treasures for themselves as a firm foundation for the coming age. This is what I love. So that they may take hold of the life that is truly real. Well, you can't put it any better than that. We started giving to Care for AIDS, and then as time, went on, we just started getting more and more involved in it and more interested in it. It was just so amazing to see the work that this idea to help people that are HIV positive and to try to help families stay together. Instead of building an orphanage to put all the orphans in, to help the parents to get well, to repair their marriages.
As far as Marshall and Ronald Blue Trust and their counsel and their advice, Marshall takes care of our financial planning. We have confidence in him. He does things that I don't like to do. But what he has done, and it's been a very consistent approach, he provokes our thought. And he provokes us around the kingdom work, around what can we do with our finances. He gives us confidence about our finances. Then he provokes us with, what do you do? How does the giving fit into your overall plan? And how can we be generous?
So our tagline is wisdom for wealth for life. We're trying to help people be wise with their money, wise with their life. And we would say a wise life is generous and purposeful. And wealth for life is generational, talking about your children and grandchildren and so forth. And so we love the word wisdom.
So I became convinced that there were a lot of Christians who, if you helped them plan and manage their money, would give away a lot of money. And that's really what the firm was built on. It was all built on helping people do what they already wanted to do, and that was to give away more.
I met Don Christensen, and from day one, something clicked. That relationship just grew and became way more than a financial advisor. He's been there for everything in my life. He's been a mentor, and he introduced me to the importance of giving. He started talking about the importance of not just giving, but also going in person, whatever it is that you're doing, and going in person and experiencing the whole thing and having an impact on people. Ronald Blue Trust helped me so much to find the purpose of money, to understand what money is.
Ron Blue Trust, we've been with about 5 years. The advisor we got to know through my practice. And of course, with my age, I was winding down to the end, and there's a lot of parts that had to fit together. And the advisor that I had with Ron Blue Trust was great. He just organized things. He started talking about the ways that we could deal with real estate, we could deal with trusts, we could deal with how we're going to distribute things with the kids, and just talked us through those things. And I spent the last 5 years doing that. We had a lot of pieces to put together, to take apart actually, more than put together. Take apart and then put back together the right way.
One thing Tom always said was, as long as God supplies money, we'll use it for children. All of this is from God, and so we want to give it to others.
I learned really early on that there were two fundamental questions that people had to answer. And the first question is, who owns it? And we give lip service to that, but the reality is, if God owns it all, He can do with it whatever He wants. And so that fundamental question changes everything about the way I think about money. The second question, and this is the one that is really hard in this culture, is to answer the question, how much is enough? Be it lifestyle or be it financial independence. If you don't set a finish line, you'll never quit. And when you set a finish line, you now have something you're aiming at, but you also know when you can start giving away beyond the finish line. The success of Ronald Blue Trust over the years has been helping clients answer those two questions.
I've been involved with financial planners for well over 40 years, and there's very few of them that do it like Ronald Blue Trust. Very few concentrate on giving as part of the overall plan.
This depicts the mission of the company, the 1 Timothy verses here, but it also goes a little further than that and talks about when we accomplish the mission of the company, helping people free up resources to fulfill the Great Commission, then they have financial freedom. It's very clear on here that's our mission, to help instruct people how to be generous and rich in good works. We help our clients do that. It manifests itself in all kinds of ways. We all have a choice. Invest in people or invest in things.
It changes who you are when you realize that there's something bigger than yourself.